Hello and welcome to highlights from a wet Sepang circuit in Malaysia for round 2 of the Formula 1 VRL Championship. Apologies that there weren't any round 1 highlights. I wasn't in that race. I was unfortunately busy and I couldn't take part last Saturday, but I'm back. This is my debut in the Formula 1 Championship. I was in Formula 2 last year. So yeah, let's see how we can do today. First of all, I thought I'd run you down on the result from last time out in Melbourne. Ferrari Italia took the win in the Ferrari, scoring 25 points, and it was his teammate Freddie who took second place, so a good start to the season for the Ferrari team. Third was Richie in his first race in F1, stepping up onto the podium, followed in by Tyler in 4th in the Sauber. 5th place came SS Power, not the start he would have wanted after winning F2 last season. He was followed in by his Caterham teammate Domino in 6th. Gadalho took a good 7th place, scoring crucial points for the Lotus team, with Liam in 8th. Matt finished 9th, and Don Silva picked up the final point in his Toro Rosso in 10th. Alonso Fan finished 11th, and there did not starts for Little Paul, Italian Blue, Andadone, Darkness Descends, and myself. So as you can see, it's a wet qualifying here at Sepang, very tricky conditions. Not the greatest lap time for me. I was going quicker on a lap later on, but I was following Liam around track. He unfortunately had an incident, and I don't know how much time that lost me, but it probably lost me about half a second. But anyway, the grid for the race. Freddie takes pole in his Ferrari, followed by Italian Blue in the Mercedes, so the McLaren Mercedes. Tyler in 3rd, and 4th was Andadone. 5th SS Power, 6th Little Paul, 7th Don Silva, 8th Richie, 9th Gadalho, 10th Matt, 11th Alonso Fan, and then Liam in 12th and me in 13th. So thankfully the race was dry, which was the reason I think I was probably a little bit slow, because both me and Liam both went with fully dry setups in the Williams. And I hope before the start of this we're at the back, so at least we'll probably keep ourselves out of any first corner trouble. So we've got 5 lights, we've switched up to Rich Mix 3, and we've had a bit of a Mark Webber start there. Start's definitely a little bit trickier on this game, but we're cleanly away. Everyone's cleanly away. We're going to move out to the outside here, going to try and go around the outside of Liam, braking hard. Woo, nearly coming together with Richie there. I think Tyler's lagging out slightly. Alonso Fan and Richie getting into one another there, and there's a car off. I think it's SS Power in the Caterham. He's had a bad start and is off on the exit of turn 2. As we sweep through turn 3, we've got Richie on now outside, and we've taken him. We're now up behind Liam. There's a lot of weaving going on, and we've gone up the inside of Liam and up the inside of the McLaren as well. And are we going to take him? Yes, I think we are. Frenetic start here in round 2. Alonso Fan up ahead of us, but the McLaren's coming back. But we've just held him off around the corner. Liam's still sniffing up our outside. Alonso Fan's run wide, and we're going to take that position off him. Liam's still there right behind us, looking very racy. Is he going to try and go around the outside into this hairpin? No, he's not going to quite make that work. But a good start up to 6th place from 13th. A very good start for us here in Sepang. I think there was a bit of an incident further back there involving a couple of cars. In addition to SS Power, already in trouble on lap 1. Lap 2, Liam up the inside into turn 4, and we're just going to let him go here. Bit of a corner cut there from Liam, but we'll let him off. And Liam is on his way. Lap 3, we're coming through the double right-hander. We're in 7th position. Oh, but we're in 5th now. There were 2 cars off there. Something had gone wrong for those 2 guys. I'm not quite sure who it was. An unfortunate incident there. So we're coming on to lap 4, the end of lap 4, and we've got the recovering SS Power in the Caterham. Now we know from F2 that this guy is very quick. We're going to try and... we tried to hold the inside line. SS Power has gone up the inside though. We've run a bit deep. SS Power's run a bit deep, and we might be able to get him back here. But he's held turn 2 really well. Really held the car on the apex very well there. Great defensive driving from SS Power in reaction to his own overtake, and a clean move there with SS Power up into 4th place, me in 5th. So we're coming to the end of lap 5. SS Power's just slightly getting away there. We've got some activity in the pit lane. There's 1 car, maybe 2 cars. Yes, 2 cars, and we're up into the podium places. Made these soft tyres last quite a while, a couple of laps longer than others in this race, but it's the end of lap 6 and we're going to pit here and stick the prime tyre on, the orange banded Pirelli tyre, and let's find out how long we can do on this tyre. It's important to know early in the race what sort of laps you can do on both the option and the prime tyres. Start of lap 8, what's going on here? We've run a little bit wide there. I think it's probably gaining positions back with people going in the pits. So we're back up to 7th. We've got Fibes, also known as Matt, ahead of us. We think he's struggling on tyres. We've got DRS, and we're probably going to have a look at the inside here of the McLaren. It's a bit tentative, and there we go. That's nice. Matt's going in the pits. So no holding up of each other done there. End of lap 9, we're in 6th position, and we've got someone behind us. It's Gadalho in the Force India, and he's going to have DRS here, and this is going to be a really good chance for Gadalho. He's going to shift to the outside. We'll see if that's the optimum line. He's got to head into the corner, but we've held the inside of the corner well, giving him just enough room on the inside. Almost touching there between the Williams and the Force India, but we've held Gadalho off quite well there. It's a tricky corner to overtake on that first corner. There's not much grip on the outside, and that probably didn't help Gadalho there. So lap 11, and Gadalho's got DRS again, and it's a similar situation. We're holding the middle line. Gadalho's going to try and go round the outside again, try and get the inside for turn 2. Done a much better job this time. He's got the inside line for turn 2, but he's just not got any grip, and I've been able to sweep around the outside of turn 2 and keep hold of that 5th position. Lap 12 here, the end of lap 12. Gadalho's still up behind us going into the hairpin. He's had a real dive down the inside there, and it's a beautiful move by Gadalho. But look at this, we've now got DRS coming down the main pit straight, and we're very, very close up behind Gadalho. We sell him a bit of a dummy there, a bit Mansell PK style at Silverstone. Up the inside. Can we hold it? Drifting out wide a little bit. Now look at that. We've got the inside for turn 2, and that's a very well executed move to retake what is now 4th position back straight away off Gadalho, and this situation remains. So later in the lap, Liam has had a pit stop and come out behind us, but we've run wide there on the exit of the hairpin, and both Gadalho and Liam are going to have good opportunities here. We've got Gadalho to the left, Liam to the right. There's a little bit of a touch there from Gadalho. Liam's got through, Gadalho's got through as well, but we're going side by side into the sweeping left-hander. We've had to take to the grass a little bit. Gadalho's run a little bit wide as well. Gadalho's had a real Perez moment there. He's almost hit the back of Liam and gone off track, and that's going to lose him a lot of time. Lap 15, pitting in from 5th position. Old prime tyres off, new prime tyres on, and let's see what we can do on this 3rd stint of this race. Lap 20, or the start of lap 20, and now what's happening here? We've overtaken SS Power. SS Power must have had a problem of some sort, and now we're overtaking Liam as well. I imagine Liam and SS Power have both come together and as a result have had to take earlier pit stops or unscheduled pit stops, so This has put us in an interesting position here, 3rd place, but we've run a bit deep into turn 1. We've got SS Power, who's on much fresher tyres, remember, at this point of the race, having just made a pit stop a couple of laps ago. Oh, and he's going to try and go round the outside in turn 3. Look at that extra grip that he's got. He's just able to hold that outside line, but we're still side by side going up into turn 4. We've got the inside line in turn 4. We've held on to the position, and this is great driving from the both of us here. Hope you don't mind me saying that, because you really could easily take each other out at this point. But look at this SS Power looking up the inside a little bit through that S turn, and we hit both apexes of the right handers pretty well. Oh, and I wonder if SS Power's used a little bit of his curves there. He's going to be up the inside into the hairpin, almost touching there between the Caterham and the Williams. And I think we're just going to let SS Power go here, because he's clearly got a lot more pace on those fresher Pirelli tyres than our absolutely ruined ones at this point of the race. And yes, it's the end of, or the start of lap 23, and we've pitted again now because we've been able to make the tyres last a little bit longer than others. We've been able to stick a set of option tyres here on the car for the last stint of the race. Interestingly though, Richie has been able to do the same, and now we've got a bit of a situation here. We've got me versus Richie at the start of lap 26, and this is really looking like it's going to go down to the wire here. A 3-lap scrap for 5th position in round 2 of the VRL Formula 1 PS3 Championship. Richie looking for a way past. He's not far behind. He's within a second, but he's not been able to get DRS at this point. He's got a really good run out of turn 3. Going to try and go round the outside. Oh, really close. He's probably run a little bit off track there. And we're still side by side, going through the fast left-hander, then the right. And Richie's beautifully taken that position away from me. Richie in 5th now, me in 6th. Now, interestingly though, I've been able to keep within a second. We've got DRS. Richie's taking a bit of a middle line down the centre of the track. He's locked a little bit up through the hairpin, and we're going to have DRS again coming onto the main straight. This could be an opportunity here to take back 5th position at the start of lap 27. We're going to go up the inside, similar to how we did with Gadl-Ho. Can we hold it on the inside? No, we've run a little bit far too deep, in fact. Far too deep into the corner, and now side by side into turn 2. Richie sweeps round the outside and has taken the position back. Not the best execution there on that overtaking manoeuvre, and I'm going to have to do it all again. Oh, we're having a little look up the inside into turn 4. Clean racing from the both of us, ensuring that we don't want to take each other out at this point of the race. We've both got good points paying positions on the cards here. Now here we are, the end of lap 27, on to the last lap of the race. We haven't got DRS though. That's going to be an issue. The fuel light has come on, so we can't really push it up into Rich Mix 3, as we might run out of fuel. The winner has crossed the line, so at least we know that we can't fall any further back. But this is going to be a battle royale between me in the Williams and Richie in the Force India to see who can take 5th position across the line here in round 2 of the Formula 1 VRL Championship. Diving into turn 4, we've got a green sector on our previous lap, and Richie's not getting away for us. I bet both of our tyres are pretty poor at this point. If you look at the indicator, the front left on my car isn't great, and Richie's run wide, but I've run wide as well. We're going into the double. Oh no, we've run very wide through the right hander, but Richie's done it through the second part of the double right hander. This is still in the balance. We could still get DRS in the last 2 straights of the race, and we could still take this. We just need to ensure that we don't do anything silly in the end of sector 2 and the start of sector 3. We're still within a second behind Richie, still within that DRS detection zone. We need a good corner through here. It's looking like we're going to go on. No, we've run wide, we've lost traction, we've got DRS, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we're just too far back. Coming down into the last corner. Look, no, we're miles off. Richie's locked up, and Richie's done really well. He must have been pushing all the way, and he's going to take 5th position. And that's the end of the race. So the race result Italian Blue takes the win from Tyler. SS Power in second. Liam though had a penalty, or 2 penalties in fact, so that promotes Richie up to 4th, myself up to 5th, Liam in 6th, Gadalho in 7th, Matt in 8th with his own penalties, Alonso Fan in 9th, Andadone, Freddie, Little Paul and Don Silver sadly do not finish the race today. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Be sure to give it a like and a share as well if you don't mind, and if you've not subscribed to me already, then there's that button in the top right hand corner to do exactly that. Also on the screen are links to 2 videos you may have missed. On the left is the most recent episode of 3 Laps 3 Topics, and on the right is the season preview that I did for the championship that you just watched. I've been Andrew the Blade, see you next time.